Okay. I've been hearing multiple times and seeing all these videos on the internet about Daniel Bryan possibly being a leak that he's going to be the GM of SmackDown. I'm going to tell you this, and this is just my humble opinion. Y'all really think that this is a leak? Let's be honest. Internet has destroyed every single ounce of secrecy as well as the element of surprise when it comes to wrestling, because you have all these insider tips that get in there and talk about it before it happens to where it becomes unpredictable. It was to the point where it made it difficult for them to get around the fans to have all these amazing pops that we've been seeing lately. When Shane McMahon came around, there's probably a handful of people. Actually, I don't think a lot of people knew about it. I don't think a lot of people knew about it. There were probably some that got some kind of insider tips about Shane McMahon coming back for WrestleMania 32, but it was an amazing experience because for those that didn't know, it was a great element of surprise and it was an amazing pop. But let's be honest, just like I said before, internet made it difficult to surprise people. So what are they going to do? What is the WWE media going to do? They're going to work with them. They're going to give you a little bit of a bone. They're going to throw a little crumb out there for you so you guys can latch onto it and spread the word. This is not a leak. This was done on purpose. It was done in a very amazing way to where that it not only promotes what's going to happen on SmackDown, it promotes the possibility of Daniel Bryan being the next GM, which means that this is something that they're going to uphold, because if they don't, they're going to lose a ton of money. All the promotion for this brand split, the overall purpose of this brand split is to make SmackDown less of a B show than it is now. It was a B show in my opinion because of the wrestling. It wasn't much storyline, but it was more wrestling than it was storyline. These days, people are into storylines in their wrestling. That's how they see it. They want drama with the physical part. They have made literally wrestling to be a manly soap opera. That's what wrestling is now. And I'm okay with that. But now it's to the point where nobody really cares just for wrestling alone. They care just for the storyline more so than the wrestling itself. Hence why I understand why they call it World Wrestling Entertainment now, besides the whole lawsuit with the WWF, when I think it's completely bogus. But I think that they want to work with that because they won't lose any more money. But you guys already know that idea. But the thing about it is, this was not a leak. This never was. It was a brilliant way to get information out about SmackDown to get people to tune in to watch. Hence the same thing they did with Brock Lesnar's opponent for SummerSlam being revealed on SmackDown. And they tried to get people to watch SmackDown more. That was brilliant. But this was not a leak. They knew what was going to happen. This was going to be fodder for every single YouTube channel in YouTube at this point, and they're making it breaking news. They knew that this was going to happen. This is nothing new, people, at all. So if those people really do think it's a leak and they think that the WWE made a mistake, I doubt that. I'm not saying the WWE is not capable of making mistakes. They have made a ton of them, but they're not a perfect company. But they know what they're doing when it comes to marketing strategy. They knew that this was going to happen. And who played into it hook, line, and sinker? Possibly every single wrestling YouTuber out there, as well as every single IWC company out there that caters to wrestling. Hook, line, sinker. Just saying.